Yes, today I want to talk about, let me put this here, transfer news. Because yesterday, Gini Wijnaldum got officialized. Yesterday, Gini Wijnaldum was presented on social media and everything. He had his first interview, and we brought the Gini, we brought Dybala, we brought all of these players. This team is growing day by day. They're getting an international side, an international image, day after day. By the way, sorry about that. It's Curious Like George, you know, that little cartoon for little kids here. But today I want to talk about Belotti, because Belotti and Roma are this close in basically announcing their wedding. Belotti will become 100%, according to many Roma sources, a new Roma player. We just need for Shomurodov to leave, and this is positive news. Why am I saying that Belotti is very, very close in these last couple of hours? Well, because Bologna and Roma are getting closer and closer in these next couple of hours in finding an agreement. In fact, Shomurodov is one step away from joining Bologna. This is something that Di Marti confirmed last week. But in these last couple of, even yesterday, Di Marti confirmed that two sides are getting closer and closer on agreeing on a loan, an 11 million buyback loan. So Shomurodov would go to Bologna on loan, and if Bologna is convinced about him, if they want to buy him on a permanent deal, then they need to pay 11 million to Roma, which I think is a good deal. It's quite a lot of money that Roma could then spend in other players, and in this case I think the majority of this would then be spent on Belotti, on his wages, especially in the next couple of years, following years, if he likes to stay. Speaking of Belotti, therefore, he's very, very close in joining Roma. In fact, Mourinho, Dybala, who used to play with him in Palermo, Pellegrini, who plays with him in the Italian national team, gave him a lot of calls in these last couple of days, and Belotti has said that he is extremely interested in this Roma project. He can't wait to get started. Belotti had some offers from the Spanish league as well. Valencia wanted him, now that Gattuso, Italian manager, is the manager of Valencia. But Belotti, since the very start of the transfer market, has kind of declared that he wanted to stay in Italy and that he's very keen, he's very tempted about this Roma project. Obviously, it's a pattern. Mourinho gives you a call and you say yes. And looking at this project with the players that we bought, Dybala, Wijnaldum, immediately puts objectives higher. And Belotti comes from a lot of years of being the captain of Torino, and obviously Torino is a team which don't win much. He is a really good player, which I think gives everything, every single match on the pitch. He loves fighting, but he was unlucky because he was in a club that never really won a lot. And I think obviously Roma in these next couple of years will be more international. We've seen this pattern of Roma reaching quite, 4 destinations in European Cups. Last season we won the Conference League. 2 seasons ago we got in the semi-final of the Europa League. In 2018 we got in a semi-final of the Champions League. Roma has been keeping this international side to themselves in these last couple of years, and Belotti knows this, and Belotti is extremely convinced by this project, and therefore an agreement has been found, an agreement has been blocked. What Thiago Pinto's waiting for right now is just to sell Shomurodov on loan, and then Belotti will become a new player, as I said many times. So the two sides are extremely close. I'm talking about Shomurodov and Bologna. In fact, any moment now, Shomurodov will become a new Bologna player on loan. Just a few minor details to be agreed, but then Shomurodov, it will be confirmed, he will join Bologna. And I think, Belotti will give a challenge to Tammy, because Belotti obviously has got more experience, guarantees you more goals than Shomurodov, and I think he will challenge Tammy. Obviously, I think Belotti will play way more than what Shomurodov played last season, especially this season where we have the Serie A, the Europa League with tougher games than the Conference League, the Coppa Italia. So I definitely think that Tammy and Belotti will rotate a lot, but Belotti will give Tammy a big challenge. Because yes, Belotti knows that Tammy is the starting player, but Tammy will have those moments, like every player, so it's absolutely normal, where he will lack goals, and that is where Mourinho can rely on another very experienced striker, backup striker, Belotti. Now, this is why I think with the arrival of Belotti, Tammy Abraham will be pushed to its max. He knows that Belotti is good, he knows that Tammy is the starting player, but he also knows that Belotti can easily take the starting player from Tammy. So Tammy needs to be careful here. So So I think this is definitely something good, not just for Belotti, because he's coming into a better team than Torino, but also for Tammy as well. And I think in this deal, Shomurodov is benefited as well. You know, Shomurodov understood that Mourinho kind of lost the faith in it. He gave him many chances in Portugal, and unfortunately, he never really impressed. He failed to impress. He scored some goals. You know, the times he got subbed in, Shomurodov, let's not forget, he gave a positive impact. But unfortunately, Tammy last season did it all. Tammy last season, from the first match to the last match, basically played every time. He came towards the end of the season, he was absolutely knackered. And with Belotti, obviously, he will have more rests. So this is something good for him. And as I said before, it's something good for Shomurodov, because he's going in a team where he can have a way more positive impact. You know, Bologna is a good team. Bologna are interested in interesting players, and that can, you know, put Bologna even in a higher position, if you ask me. I think Shomurodov and Bologna is a perfect group for his continuation of the career. It's a location where fans are very passionate as well, and I think he can grab the passion of those fans and drag the team as the starting striker. Let's not forget that this is a loan. So if obviously Shomurodov plays well, bags the goal at Bologna, then I would not exclude Mourinho getting him back to Roma. But obviously, what needs to be said is that the impact he will give Bologna will be way more impactful than what he gave to Roma, just because of the circumstances and the dynamics of the team. So yeah, these are breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Bologna and Shomurodov, we're getting closer and closer and closer, day by day, hour by hour, and as I said before, any moment now, Gianluca Di Marzio and Fabrizio Romano will both confirm this deal, which will happen very, very soon. And that basically leaves Roma and Thiago Pinto and Belotti in a very clean path, in a very direct path, because right now Belotti's waiting for Shomurodov to be sold. Belotti knows that they will play for Roma. Thiago Pinto knows that he will have Belotti. Mourinho knows that he will have Belotti. The team knows that they will have Belotti, because these signs are there. Belotti is, you know, in weird vision, he is a new Roma player. It's confirmed. Agreement has been found and everything. He's another free agent, which continues the pattern of buying strategic players and spending zero money. So Belotti knows this. Belotti knows that he'll become a new Roma player. He just needs to wait for Shomurodov, who will leave in the next couple of days, and then Belotti will come to add more experience to Mourinho's weapon list, and especially to add more talent to Mourinho's weapon list, because, you know, we're growing a lot. We are going a lot, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, you see my Serie A predictions. I put Roma third just because I think this season Mourinho will deliver something. I am not in a position to say that Mourinho, you know, will win us the league, because I said it many times. We can't exaggerate objectives. Right now, realistically, Inter Milan are a better team than us, and potentially also Juventus. Our objective is to get fourth. And with this transfer market, with Thiago Pinto believing in this, with the Fredkins actually willing to offer this amount of money for these players, I think Roma are in a very good position to obviously start the season the best way possible, because it's extremely important to start the season well and to keep a constant path. Obviously, we're very lucky to have won the Conference League, so we're coming into the season with a massive boost to the Conference League win. And yeah, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Belotti will become a new Roma player this week. I am absolutely convinced about this, and Shomurodov will become a new Bologna player in the next couple of weeks as well. Speaking about defenders, Senesi is one step away from Bournemouth, which means that Roma, in my opinion, will either go for Bailey or Zagadou. The option of Zagadou is rising in the last couple of minutes, and in fact, many Roma sources are saying that right now, as much as we talked about Bailey, Zagadou is even getting closer than Bailey. You know, we have a lot of switches in the defense. Who knows who we will buy? I definitely think that the best thing possible is to buy two defenders. We'll definitely see what Thiago Pinto delivers in this last week of the transfer market, because next weekend the Serie A starts. So, ladies and gentlemen, this, you know, I'm living the best out of these last moments of summer holidays. So this week I'll film these short updates. I will not go live, but I'll obviously keep you updated. Look at this view. It is absolutely insane. I'm heading to Salina, which is an island in Sicily. So if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to smash the subscribe button in this video, smash the like button in this video, and also smash the subscribe button in the channel if you haven't already. If you're watching my face on your screen for the first time, thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers, and as a reward, a big series with a lot of episodes will come in the next couple of months, which I will film in a couple of weeks. So comment down below what you think the 5K special series will be, and then the series starting very, very soon. So ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be a big year. Catch you soon. Simon out.